Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, and let me know what you think. Now, Stormy asked Tisha, was her and Kiki good when they seen Kiki and her husband coming into the barbecue at Maurice and Kimmy house, and Tisha, she gave a response saying, "I'm good with everyone," but apparently it wasn't true, because if you're good with everyone, then why not speak to everyone, including Kiki? You spoke to her husband, but you never spoke to her. You're going Tisha gonna get up and walk away or whatever, all dramatic. It's like, it's so childish, it's so fake. And by that being your cousin, and you want Kiki to treat you a certain way, but Tisha steadily treating Kiki like she just ain't shit. And I feel as though that is just so wrong. And I feel like Tisha is doing Kiki the same way that Destiny did Melody and Madani. Melody spoke, Destiny didn't want to speak. Then here you go, fast forward to Baby Ace reveal, and Stormy was the one that was acting clownish, didn't want to speak to Melody. So it's like, so now here go Tisha turn where she not speaking. I wish these ladies would actually grow up, because you really think they acting childish to me. And I can see how Kiki was really hurt by it. In my opinion, I believe that Kiki wasn't as mad that Tisha wasn't speaking to her, but more so hurt. That's why she was saying to Stormy, it's a lot of times that, I've protected her when I shouldn't, or, could have exposed her and stuff like that. And I believe it. I really do believe that Kiki be the one protecting Tisha. I don't believe that Tisha has ever protected Kiki. I believe that it's always Kiki protecting Tisha, because she valued their friendship, their familyship, their relationship way more than Tisha does. And I believe that Tisha get a kick out of seeing Kiki squirm for a friendship, or trying to, be in her presence and stuff. I think she get a kick out of that, because she wants somebody to be, running after her or whatever. But she doesn't realize that Kiki really does care for her. And like I say, I believe that Kiki is always protecting Tisha, even at the reunion last year, because Kiki held out way too much. She couldn't answer. Them long pauses, and and even on fast forward to this episode, when Melody was asking, well, do you think Marceau is, do you think he did it? And Kiki was like, well, I don't think so. You know what that man is capable of, but it's so, she's going to say so much. And because that's her cousin. So Kiki is still trying to be reserved, and she's only going to say so much about Marceau. And I get it. She can't really be 100% sure. So to keep confusion down, and because Tisha is her cousin, yeah, it's only so much she's going to say. She's going to put it out there, but it's only so much she's going to say. But I hope that Kiki start to see Tisha for exactly who she is. Stop blaming Marceau, because Tisha does what Tisha wants to do when she want to do it. Because Marceau doesn't want to be bothered with Stormy and her husband either. But Tisha pushed him for a relationship. So if Tisha wanted to push for a relationship with Kiki, Marcel can't hold her back. She gonna still get on that phone, call, do whatever. So I hope that Kiki actually sees Tisha for exactly who she is. And I hope, I wish the Scots, Marcel, will stop every time Kiki does something. I hope they stop saying she need to be drug tested. I hope she's not on drugs anymore. It's like that's they go to for everything for Kiki now. They didn't got into it with Martell. Did they say that he needed to be tested for drugs? They didn't got into it with some of everybody on the show. So maybe, I just wish that they would stop saying that. I wish they would stop letting that be their go-to for Kiki. Why is she the only one? All of these people on this show is getting into it, having confrontations and stuff and arguments with people, but only they only single out Kiki drug. Oh, I hope she ain't on drugs. I hope she's not taking pills again. Can they please stop? Can they just please stop? And I don't even want the show to edit it, because each time they say it, I do want them to I want Kiki, I want it to be in Kiki's face so she can see the real Tisha, her real cousin, and so she can have a dose of reality. And I know it's a hard pill for Kiki to swallow, but this is who her cousin has turned out to be. And she can stop. Kiki, in my opinion, Kiki is still looking at that best friend relationship that they once shared from, the age of 13 years old up until Tisha got out of college. And I believe that when she no longer needed Kiki for her homework assignments, she didn't need her anymore to show her how to get in school, get the scholarships and stuff like that. I believe Tisha dumped her. I really do believe that Tisha just kicked her to the wayside. And it was probably around the time, and I'm going to say my opinion, but it was probably around the time that the Scots 1.0 started hanging around Melody and Martell, because Kiki helped Tisha get through school by helping her with her homework and stuff like that. And so now she's out of school. And what good is Kiki now? Kiki is a whole professor and stuff. So she can't really do too much because Tisha can't get out of the house. But here come Mel. Mel comes along, ready to help her get out of the house, help her, help them start a business and stuff like that. So now she have another coattail to ride. And I believe that's Tisha's pattern. She gonna hop from coattail to coattail on climbing the ladder until you are no longer used to her. And then she's going to push you to the wayside and keep going. Soon as she find another coattail to jump on, Tisha gonna leave you by the wayside. But I just wish they would stop. The Scots stop using her past tense for they present issues, because it makes no sense. If the lady says she has not done any wrongdoing in several years, then why do they keep bringing it up? Why do they keep bringing it up? Because if Kiki did that every time they had an argument and she said, well, Marcel, you cheating, or Tisha, he cheating, they will have a problem with it. So if they don't want Kiki bringing up their issues, then why do they keep bringing up her issues? And I'm glad that Kiki is saying that, they can't get to her, and, she's okay with it. But just because a person is okay with it and they say they can actually handle it, that still does not make it right. And for Kiki to throw that water in Tisha's face, like I said, I don't condone violence, but I was here for all of that. I was here for all of that. Kiki was like, all she gonna do is cry anyway, so let me just give her the tears. Let me help her out with the tears, threw the water on her. Because like I say, I believe that Kiki was more hurt than she was mad. Because especially I'm trying to speak to you in front of all these people, whatever, and you just gonna flat out ignore me. Yeah, Tisha, yeah, she should have just, all she had to do was speak. And I'm not saying that she should have got water thrown on her because she didn't speak, but her antics, yeah, that's long overdue. And I mean, I'm like, okay, Kiki, bravo. I'm sorry. I mean, like I said, if they had got into it, and took it further or whatever, well, like they, it's be continued or whatever. We'll see what happened. But I don't feel sorry for Tisha one bit. I feel like it was long overdue for how she been treating Kiki over the years. This your cousin, this your blood relative, and you don't want her doing anything to you, saying anything bad, spilling your tea or anything. Don't do it to her. And stop saying, stop. I just wish they stopped saying, oh, drug tester, and calling out her drug issue. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.